So go be whatever you want to be, do whatever you want to do, create whatever you want to create, because it is exceedingly likely that no one will. I hope to convince you by the end of this video that no one is thinking about you and why it's the perfect reason for you to go do whatever you want to do and live the life you want. Hey, it's Samyukta Nair and welcome to my channel. Here we talk about personal development, mindset, spirituality, and all that jazz. So, the title is Don't Worry, No One Cares. So, this was inspired by the fact that I uploaded my first video, you can see it here, last week, and I was working on it little by little, making it perfect, trying to make it perfect for weeks, and I was worried about what my friends will think, what my parents will think, what my relatives will think. But guess what? No one cares. And I had this great, beautiful realization, and it was so liberating, and I really wanted to share it. So, even though I've read about this concept before, I it still feels so real sometimes. So I first read about this when I was a teenager, and in this book, in this beautiful book, um, Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. She's the author of Eat, Pray, Love. So she says, long ago, when I was in my insecure 20s, I met a clever, independent, creative, powerful woman in her mid 70s who offered me a super piece of life advice. So here is the advice. So she said, we all spend our 20s and 30s trying so hard to be perfect because we're so worried about what people will think of us. Then we get into our 40s and 50s and we finally start to be free because we decide that we don't give a damn about what anyone thinks of us. But you won't be completely free until you reach your 60s and 70s, when you finally realize this liberating truth that nobody was ever thinking about you anyhow. They aren't, they weren't, they never were. So this was really fascinating to me back then. So there is also the psychological concept of the spotlight defect, which is that we go around thinking that the spotlight is on us. Everyone is noticing our decisions, our ideas, our positive and negative traits, and we were worried about that, while the truth is that everyone is walking around with the same spotlight trained on themselves. So it's good to understand this concept, but to really drill it down, I would like to offer you two strategies. The first one is meditation, mindfulness, or actually basically becoming aware of your own thoughts. So, when you become aware of your thoughts, it becomes common sense. So, if you go about your day, so if you see that you have to think about study slash work, you have to think about how you have to maintain your health, what you eat, how much you sleep, how much you exercise. You have to maintain your relationships. That means you have to talk to your friends, family, whoever. Then these are the basic stuff. I'm sure each one of us has much more going on. And you will notice that 90 to 95% of your time is spent thinking about yourself. Yeah, your attention does go to maybe when someone puts something on social media, but it's for that split second, for that minute, and then it's back to you and your problems and your life. So, why do you think would it be different for anyone else? So, yeah, just try to become more and more aware of your thoughts and realize that it's all about you, and the same for everyone else. It's all about them. The second is to be in someone else's shoes, maybe someone close to you, like your mom, dad, sibling, partner, friend, maybe your mom. Okay, so she has to think about the food, the finances, your education, her parents, her health, her colleagues, her friends, and even when she's thinking about you, she has to think about what she has to do to give you your best life. So even some of your closest people are mostly thinking about themselves. So just imagine, what about your acquaintances and friends? They are not even thinking about you. So, like, apply to these two strategies to realize that people are mostly just thinking about themselves. And yeah, so people will notice you for a split second when you do something spectacular publicly or you feel publicly, but it will, their attention will go right back to where it always was, that is themselves. So go be whatever you want to be, do whatever you want to do, create whatever you want to create, because it is exceedingly likely that no one will notice. So here's the juicy part. So I would like to urge you, maybe there is a blog, there is a reel, there is an app, there is a song, there is a dance, I don't know, that you've been wanting to post online, but you're worried about what people will think. So this is your permission slip. Go post it and put the link in the comments. I will like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever, for whatever it's worth. And yeah. And also to all the beautiful babies who maybe want to start a YouTube channel, okay? A lot of us do want to, right? So I would just urge you to go take your mobile, go to the YouTube app, create on the plus icon down. There's this thing about create a short, okay, and say, talk about your passion, talk about what you're passionate about. So hi, I'm Samantha Nair, and I'm passionate about personal growth, mindset, spirituality, self-development, and all that. Yeah, so this is done. So just pause this and let this be your first video on your channel. And there are two things here. First of all, the YouTube algorithm takes minimum of 50 videos to realize who to show your videos to. So your first video won't matter. And second, drum rolls, is, don't worry, no one cares. So yeah, that was the video. But yeah, I do care about myself. So please, if you found value in this video, do like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. And until the next video, bye.